New South Wales player number 5 out for breaking.
G'day, Oscar here from Victoria. We're having some technical difficulties with the cameras, but we will do what we can. So, yeah, there'll be some blind spots that we'll have to work through, but that should be fine. What have we got?
So if you work on this screen,
Yep.
if you're watching that screen, you just tell us everything that's happening on that screen.
Okay.
I can hear the reps in my head. Sometimes.
Right. This is New South Wales versus Tassie. Yes. I want to say Tassie. We'll double check that. But they're pushing it out to the wall to keep it safe. Yep. Okay. New South Wales versus Tassie women's under 19. It is now. What pool is this? This is this pool, yeah? Yeah. Okay. Yep. They've called a timeout. This is against New South Wales at the moment. Tassie going to try and put it in. Cleared by New South Wales. They're going to try and swim it all the way up the pool. But, oh. Yep, they're still swimming up the pool. Trying to get it safe to a wall, I'm assuming. Yes. Okay. Back to Tasmania. And it's swapping sides very quickly here. What have we got? Trying to work it up the wall. And are doing so. That's New South Wales. Now they're trying to drive it 45 degrees into the middle of the goal bin, as that's the greatest surface area, more chance of getting a goal. But got some good defense. Being held back a little bit. And it's been cleared by Tassie. Out to the wall with a little bit of a run. Getting a good 3 lanes out. Still driving up the wall, Tassie. And that looks like a ref call. It's going to be 2 New South Wales against Tassie. And, okay. So, New South Wales puck. And now we've got a timeout. So, the play will stop while they time out.
Just letting you know. One switch. And it's all glitchy right across.
So this is a ref's timeout. They're going to start the play in a second, and it looks like it is for New South Wales still against Tassie. play has started. Oh, sorry, cameras. That's right. Okay, so all the way up into the corner. They're still trying to drive up. A bit of a switch, but there's another ref call. So we'll see. That is against New South Wales. Tassie's advantage. Alright. Here we go. Trying to flick it to their forward so they can get it further up the pool, in theory. But blocked. Oh, big drive down the wall by New South Wales. Oh, trying to get to the middle of the goal. And that looks like it may be a goal for New South Wales. Very nice. White number 7 scored that, which is another one here. Yeah. Yeah, so Theo Buick scored that, white number 7. Okay. Tassie trying to hold that back to the wall. Yep. And driving up. New South Wales pushing up the wall. And missing that. There we go. Slowly, yep, and try and drive 45 towards the goal. And defended by Tassie. And it looks like there's a ref call against New South Wales for gloving, which is moving the puck with your glove rather than your stick. So that is a Tassie puck, Tassie advantage. And they're going straight to the wall to try and drive it up that left wall, which is good for us because we can see this side. But yeah, New South Wales have counteracted that, but it's being Tassie back a hold of it, and that's a call. We have Tassie advantage. Yep, against New South Wales. I didn't quite catch what that was for, but Tassie puck. Very tight. Sorry, camera difficulties, that's alright. Tassie trying to make it up ground. And getting a bit of a switch into the middle. Looks like New South Wales has cleared it to the other side, and there's a ref call. So that's against Tassie. New South Wales puck for gloving again. Oh no, stick infringement. Alright. Oh. Good flick. Good drive. Locked up though. Oh. Oh. Driven back up that wall. But New South Wales have a hold of it now. Try and switch it back to the middle. They're going to come back to the wall. No, there's a ref's call there. Ref's call barging against New South Wales. So this is a Tassie puck. So they will advance. missing a camera right now, so we've got a blind spot, but that's alright. Looks like they've driven pretty hard. Here we go.
Just come back a few minutes before it's due to start and just grab a towel and he's dry. That's okay.
Counter. Yep, New South Wales got that out of their half or third, and are now working it back up that far wall. Good swim, here we go, big swim. Back to the middle on the 45 towards the goal. We have still driving, but it looks like it might be cleared. Cleared to the corner by Tassie. That's safe. Very safe there. Back on the wall, they're going to drive it further up. Coming back, Tassie trying to get it back to that wall. And keeping position. It's good being driven up that wall. But back to New South Wales, and they're going to try and do the same. Towards the goal. Looks like a bit of a run and a flick into the tray. It might be a goal, and yes, that's another goal for New South Wales. Number 7 again, Thea Buick for Whites, New South Wales. We have less than a minute in this half, and we'll see who will win this strike. Looks like Tassie's won this strike, and they're going to take it straight to the wall and keep driving up that wall. Oh yeah, bit of a switch. They're going to switch it back to the other wall, or on the diagonal. See how far they go. Yep. And that is time. Yes, looks like time. So our swap ends and we'll go from there. about to start. Here we go. Let's see who wins this strike. New South Wales won that strike. And they're going to try and drive up the middle at the moment, which is being cleared to the far wall by Tassie. And bit of a blur, sorry. That's the cameras. Oh. Thank you, whoever kicked that. Yeah, bit stuck on this wall. They're going to try and drive that further, which is what New South Wales are doing. That's a ref call there, so that's against Tassie. I thought was a stick infringement, but yeah, against Tassie, New South Wales puck. Play is started. They try and go for the goal. Oh. Very close. Good run through the middle, and that's a goal. Yes, yes, that's a goal for New South Wales. That was scored by New South Wales player number 8, Georgie Baggett. So, 2 for Thea Buick and 1 for Georgie Haggett. So just updating the score. They are back on that far wall. And it's just on the New South Wales side. Now we're going to try and drive it back up that wall or towards the goal tray in theory. That was not in a court. There you go. Okay. Tassie trying to hold it up on that wall. New South Wales slowly advancing. Tassie got a bit of a run here. That was good. But being closed down by New South Wales. Big flick. Back into a run. Getting close to the goal here. And it has been defended back to the wall by Tassie. That was good. Again, another 45 drive towards that goal. And they're getting there. Is a defence. Another second wave of... And it looks like it's in. And that was not in. That might be in now. Yes. That's a goal for New South Wales. That was again number 7. Yeah, number 7, Thea Buick for New South Wales. Let's see who wins this strike. Ooh, that's a very even strike. Tassie just got that, and they're going to take it back to this close wall, which is good. We like action over here. Tassie trying to flick it up, but... Oh. Okay, New South Wales have a hold of this. They're going to try and drive back up that wall as well. Tassie defended. Tassie have control of the puck at the moment, but It is very tight in there. Ref call. We have against New South Wales for a stick infringement. So Tassie will have the advantage here. And they're going to try and drive back towards that goal tray. Fleek, that didn't quite go, but held up there by the Tassie player. And they're going to drive back down that wall again. Back to New South Wales, and they're going to do the same in the other direction, which they have done. And then now they're going to drive towards the goal. Sorry. Still driving towards that goal. Try and flick it ahead and chase it back in, and looks like that's a goal for New South Wales. So, yes, that's a goal. Another goal for New South Wales. Looks like number 3. Do we have another number 3? Number 3, Madeline Maud, maybe, for New South Wales. Tassie just won that strike then, and they're going to take it back to that far wall. That's their better wall in theory, because most of the players are right-handed, and that's where they can use their stick most effectively. And that's not a ref call. They're still holding it on that wall. New South Wales giving us a drive through the middle here, but defended by Tassie, back to the wall, and being held there. Sorry, cameras still, and New South Wales have gained a bit of ground here, up that far wall, and we have a ref call against... Side are we on? Against New South Wales for a Tassie puck. So we'll play from here. New South Wales trying to get a drive on that 45 towards the goal, but it's been defended by Tassie, back to the corner. Tassie trying to drive it back up that wall, but have lost it to New South Wales. They try and drive back to the middle, and it's very close, and we're going to see what that is. It looks like a goal for New South Wales. Number 6. Number 6, Natalie Groot. Sorry. Number 6 for New South Wales. Back on the strike here. New South Wales coming down and winning that strike. And are losing ground just a little. But are going to try and work it back up towards that other wall. Tassie driving down that far wall. And it's really locked up down here. Not much movement. Or New South Wales have a runaway, but we have a call for barging against New South Wales. So that's a Tassie free puck. So Tassie free puck. They go on the diagonal. Again back towards that goal tray to try and score. Taken wide back to this close wall by New South Wales and can try and run it round. Gaining a good amount of ground and keeping possession. Another switch. Back to the middle. How far are they going to go? About to the middle, yep. Or fake switch. Just lost position there to Tassie, who are going to hold it on that wall and try and slow it down a bit, I assume. New South Wales again, running up that ball towards the goal. And very close, where are we going to go? Try and flick and chase, but defended by Tassie, that was great. Back to that wall, and they're going to counter attack. Bit of a blind spot here, sorry. But Tassie still have the puck and are still driving up. Tassie driving straight up the middle here. There's a player by New South Wales screening to stop them gaining as much ground, but another run by Tassie, but back to the wall by New South Wales. Ref call, stick infringement against New South Wales. So this is a Tassie puck. Number 7 is out for a minute for New South Wales in the sin bin. So that's Thea Buick. And looks like a timeout. A white timeout. While the refs work this out. Thea Buick, number 7, is in the sin bin for a stick infringement, I'm pretty sure. So we'll see what happens here. It's against New South Wales. Okay, Tassie puck here. This is a real dangerous chance for them to score. Flick through and drive. Oh, it's very close. Just on the right side of that goal tray. You try and push it back in. Lots of bodies down here. It's a very good chance for them. So they'll be trying very hard. Advantage rolling. And still on that right side. Still advantage happening here. But that's been cleared by New South Wales. And called against Tassie again for another stick infringement. So Tassie have another chance at getting a goal here. Number 7 from New South Wales about to get back in. We have Tassie trying to drive back into that goal tray, but still cleared. And we have a ref call against New South Wales. Number 8 from New South Wales, White, is coming to the sin bin for breaking. That is Georgie Baggett. So she's in the sin bin at the moment. Another Tassie puck. They're going to try and drive back into that goal tray, but it has been defended. Yep, defended out by New South Wales. Good run up the middle. Very good run up the middle. Straight into the goal. There's no one near her. Very easy. Sounds like number 6 from New South Wales, Natalie Groot, scored another goal there. Yep, and that is time. Great game out here.